Full disclosure, I forgot to film an intro. Welcome back to the channel, and this is day 2 and day 3 of our trip to the Lake District. Obviously I'm back home, so you know that we survived the climb, but there are loads of traumas along the way. Trust me, it was not easy. It pushed us right to our physical limits. Mountain rescue was almost called, but you'll be able to see why over the next 25 minutes or so. So this video is going to show our trip to Lake Windermere, our time out on the water, a little bit of our 5-year anniversary that we celebrated, and the big climb, the tallest peak in England. So without further ado, let's launch into the video, and I will see you at the end for the wrap up.
Lake Windermere.
Cheers, Simon. Towards the end of the afternoon tea, and it's been incredible. Fish and chips, carrot and ginger soup, lovely sandwiches. Smoked salmon was to die for. Champagne that you can't really get in England. Lovely local brew tea. But this, so we've got our afternoon tea cakes. This is chocolate and ginger cake with chantilly cream. It's possibly the best thing I've tasted. Just the chocolate hits you, then the ginger, then the cream. Bliss. So far we're on track for a perfect 10. And there's only 2 things I haven't tried. Cedar Manor. Check them out.
So this is like basically tray access, fire exit vehicle, response,
Cheers, Tim.
down this little dog leg.
We are back. Had some drinks in a local bar. Now a nightcap, a last bit of food, and then bed. It is 9:30, so we need to get some rest, up early, leaving at about 9 o'clock tomorrow. Try and get there about 11 or 12. So feeling strong, feeling ready. I will see you in the morning. Good morning. So it is our final full day in the Lake District, and today it's the big one. After doing sort of one of the fells, Galborough or something like that, about 480 odd meters, we decided we wanted to make a challenge of it. And we're like, while we're here, let's see what we can do. Scafell Pike is the tallest mountain within England. It's just shy of 1,000 meters. It's about 2/3 the height of Ben Nevis. It's part of the Three Peaks Challenge, which is where people try and complete 3 peaks within England, Wales and Scotland within 24 hours. We thought, why not? Fuck it, right? You know, we're both fairly physically fit, we're young, we are healthy, let's go for it. First of all, I'll need another coffee because that is instant shit and that's not going to get us through today. I've already had my first of a few breakfasts. We had the Tesco's brand honey nut clusters with chocolate, and I will actually say it's better than crunchy nut. Better than the crunchy nut clusters, hands down. We're really going to carb up and get some protein, carbs, lots of energy for fuel us for the day, and a decent amount of fats as well, just slow down the digestion so that throughout the day, hopefully that lasts us longer. The last thing we want is for like tomorrow when we're travelling back for like 6 hours to feel achy and horrible, especially Tegan who's got to drive because I don't drive. Terrible, isn't it? I mean, my girlfriend drives everywhere. Get in a shower, head out, get a coffee, get ready. We're going to leave at 9, try and get there for about 11. Yeah, about 6 to 8 hours of hiking ahead of us and lots of food to compensate. Should burn about 2,000 calories apparently doing this, so obviously this deload's not really turning out to be much of a rest. I'll show you some of the food that we're eating and then we'll get on the move and I will see you en route to the big boy, Scafell Pike. Cop the morning coffee and off to wake Tegan up so that we can go back, get ready, finish off getting ready anyway, and then begin the prep for the climb. So big breakfast this morning, about 1,000 calories. We've already had our honey nut clusters. We're going to then go in with some bacon, eggs, some cream of rice. It's going to be lush. But of course, we're going to need it all. Maybe even need a cinnamon bun to keep us going up that mountain. No small task, but we're ready for it. So we've had most of our breakfast. All that's left It's cream of rice, banana and cinnamon whey. So we'll finish this off and then we'll be at about 1,100 calories. Then we'll be all fueled up for the hike. Sheep, the cows, this journey is never-endingly amusing. Having to deal with all of nature, but we've seen a couple of peaks, none of them as high as Scafell Pike, and they're big. Starting the route with the essentials, black coffee. We're going up the scenic route, so it's that one. Going around and then back up to Scafell Pike, which is behind this monster of a mountain. And it's going to be taller, so that's going to be fun. "40 minutes in. Whew. That's not river water. So, I believe that is Scafell Pike, we think. Either that or we'll climb a random mountain, or it might be that one, or that one. There's about 3, it could be. We'll find our way. Comforting knowing there are older, bigger people than us doing this route though. And we're catching up to them, so our multiple rests are absolutely fine, but we'll catch you when we've got something close to the top. For now, this is the view. Yes, first mountain climb, yep. Second mountain climb. And after this, highest peak in England's good for me for a while. Needed. So we made it up the first stretch, up the first mountain, or fell at least. I think, suitably say, we're tired, but it was good. We got through it, very, very steep, a couple of rock climbing bits. I think we are there, pretty much the equivalent of base camp. So a long distance to go yet, but I think we'll be ready. We've got enough fuel. Yeah. So let's go. Quick pit stop. We've been hiking for probably another half an hour or so from when we reached the base, so probably about another half an hour to go, but it's tiring. Got a nice lake to pitch up at though, so nice and refreshing, and then the final stretch. 600 of 700 and something climbed. Harder to breathe, harder to walk.
300 more to go.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do. That's what she just.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No!
Finally, the summit is in sight. 4.5 hours later, we are finally at the top of England. It wasn't fucking easy, and there was a mountain free climb, which wasn't pleasant for either of us, but we're here now. Should be a quicker descent. By God, I hope it is. Finally on the descent. It was fucking difficult getting up there, but hopefully getting down and take a couple hours more. I realised I have the ultimate arm tan, so I'm trying to even it up and trying not to fall on the rocks. So I'll see you when it's a bit safer. Drastic measures have had to be taken about an hour and a half down the stream. Ran out of water. We've had to fill our water bottles up in the stream. We'll see what happens. Either in a few hours we'll be checking in from A&E, or we'll be absolutely fine enjoying a pub meal. Sit up 10 minutes later. We're not dead yet. Finally it's in sight after, what is it, 11 o'clock? What time did we leave? 9 o'clock?
Yeah, we left at
9 o'clock, so then for 9.5 hours we've been out. So 7.5 hours hiking. Fuck me. I don't think we'll be doing this hike anytime soon. But finally we can see it. It's maybe a mile and a half out, but it's all downhill. Honestly, get a beer in me, get some water in me, get a burger in me. I'm not even hungry, but 28,000 steps is gonna be needed. Any final words for Scafell Pike, Tegan?
Don't do it.
Yeah. But look, we've done a mountain that was taller than any of these. That's a house, but you get the picture. We're now going to go back to civilization. Honestly, maybe we'll do something again, but it's going to be a long time.
Like this.
No, we're not going to go 2 days after a fucking tiny hill decide to climb Everest. I think we learnt our lesson.
A little bit too optimistic about this.
Yeah, and now we're sunburnt, tired, thirsty. Yeah, but how many steps are you on?
I'm on 24,184.
I'm on 30,126. So I think we've earned our food.
17.26 km.
What are the toppings? We're in. Ordered the beef burger, cheddar, bacon, guacamole, barbecue sauce, fish goujons, baked vanilla cheesecake. I might even go for a caramel slice at the end of it. It's all coming at once. We're going to go for a feast today. 30,000 steps, we've earned it.
Right, the fish goujons.
Oh yes, thank you.
Most of it will be his side.
The beef burger.
That one's the right.
Mine's the burger.
Yours is the burger.
Thank you very much.
And the Cumberland sausage.
Not
Have I picked up?
cheesecake, however, that's definitely for us. Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Anyone who thinks that bulking is easy, try doing something like we've done today, and then having to have the meal to replenish the activity. Wrapping it up, 30,000 steps, probably about 3,000 calories consumed in the meal. We're gonna head back, rest up. It's gonna be a 2-hour drive back through country lanes in the dark, so nice and pleasant, and then get some rest before the travel back tomorrow. Here we are back at home once again. So we've been back for a few days now actually. This is the Saturday, we got back on the Wednesday. The last few days have been a bit of a blowout, to be honest. I've been pretty fatigued, I've had bloods which knocked me out for a few hours, lots of stuff, and I've been in London for work. We do have a really good content plan coming for you, some really great stuff. We've got obviously the blood test results, which we got our test done on Friday, so yesterday, so we should get those results over the next few days, early next week. I'll run through those, show you what it's like after a contest prep. Really interesting to see where things are compared to last time. My blood work has usually been perfect, but I've got a feeling that might be changing. So the day that we left, I had an off-plan meal, and I was 200 pounds the day after. So that was the last time that I weighed myself before we went on the trip. So we had an off-plan meal the day we got back actually as well, and the reasoning for this is because calories were fairly low compared to expenditure over the week. I didn't really have time to cook myself something up, and let's be honest, I'd kind of banked those calories. So we had like a Domino's, cookies, all that kind of stuff, and I woke up the next day 196.8. So there's a £3 loss compared to the last time after an off-plan meal. That quickly dropped down yesterday to 194.2 and to 192.6 today. So we did actually lose weight over that sort of week-long time period. Now, it would be worth saying that was probably mostly from the legs. I mean, this holiday was really taxing. I still feel it in my quads, my hamstrings. So we'll be taking leg day in a couple of days really easily, but we're easing back into things in the gym anyway. This was not a textbook deload, but it was a textbook way to back off and have some time to yourself and enjoy life. You know, that was our anniversary and a couple's trip at the end of the day. You know, I'm very lucky to have a partner who supports my YouTube. I was fine with me recording, but you know, that is the extent to which I cared about bodybuilding during that time. You know, I ate the decent foods because I was thinking about performance for the hike. You know, I wasn't thinking about missing my macros, all that kind of stuff. You know, it's really important sometimes to give yourself a full switch off, and being able to be active, knowing my expenditure would be high, just gave me that ability to go, yeah, I'll have a McDonald's breakfast. Thanks very much for joining me. I really appreciate it. You know, we've got a better setup now to record on the go videos. We'll be doing more workouts, more day in the life, more full day of eating as we set up the off season. I'll be going through the cycle, the food, the training, all that kind of stuff with you and how to set up your off season properly. But for now, I need to go back, get this video edited for you, get it uploaded, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Once again, like, subscribe, and comment what you want to see next. Thank you all so much for your support. I'll see you next time.